So for about a week now, I've been trying out these gloves on the farm to see how they actually felt and operated in various conditions that I've got around here, that I could kind of put these gloves through their paces. Now these gloves were provided to me by TAILI to try out and test. As far as the specs go on these gloves, they're rated to a level 2 needle stick, but they're also a level 5 puncture resistance as well. Now that level 5 puncture resistance is what's actually important to me. So let's take a second to go through these. Now the first thing you're gonna have to do is decide on which size you actually wanna pick up. Now most of the time I wear either a large, every once in a while an extra large glove. They do have a sizing chart available for you to check out and see. However, I do recommend once you've done those measurements, whatever glove it recommends, I would size down from that. So in my case, it actually did recommend an extra large. I opted to go with a large instead, and that's a much better fit because what you're actually looking for on these gloves is something that's a little bit more form-fitting to your hand. And once you got your gloves picked out and they're ordered and on the way, this is what you're actually gonna end up getting once they arrive to you. They actually are a pretty comfortable glove. First impressions when you put these things on, if you've never worn a puncture resistant glove before, is the inside almost kind of has like a hard, slick feeling to it on the inside, and that is that puncture resistant material. Now if you're curious what that looks like on the inside, this is actually going to be the part of your hand that you're going to be working with, and that white material there is just going to be providing all that resistance, just in case something were trying to poke through the glove. Now keep in mind, these are puncture resistant, not puncture proof. The level of gloves, if you're not familiar, go from like a level 1 or 2 all the way up to a level 7. So with these being a level 5 glove, they're actually going to be rated for like light construction work, but basically for what I do on the farm here, anything from like working on fences, dealing with barbed wire, scrap metal, things like that, these are kind of right up my alley in terms of my everyday use. Now unfortunately this is the winter time, and a lot of the gloves that I typically need to wear this time of year, with it being 10-20 degrees right now, these don't provide a lot of insulation, so that is the drawback to these. However, there's different gloves out there on the market that have the same level of protection, but these are going to be more geared towards like spring, summer, fall months when the temperatures are much more reasonable. But nonetheless, I went ahead and powered through. I tried these out in several different situations on the farm. I had some fence I had to try to fix down at the end of the property. I had some T-posts and things to move. We're getting set up for pigs right now, not to mention always got something going in and out of the scrap bin, and these handled all that flawlessly. I did kind of put them through the paces in the garden. With it being winter, it's kind of hard to find the weeds that I'd want to pull, but I did find some thorny things I didn't get to, and these do a really good job of me not being able to feel those thorns coming through the gloves, which is exactly what we're looking for. And I did want to kind of give you an on-screen test as to what I'm talking about when it comes to these puncture resistant gloves. And as you can see here, I've got a nail, and I can just kind of basically tap on my hand like that, but I cannot feel that nail poking through in any shape or form. And then we'll step it up a level as well. This one always makes me a little bit leery doing this on camera, but nonetheless, I want to kind of show you exactly what we're dealing with here. I've got a pretty new blade here, and you can see here, if I really push hard to get in there, then yes, it's going to go through the glove because it's not puncture proof. However, I'm dragging this across my palm pretty decent, and you can see I actually did cut the glove, but what's nice about that is if you're cutting on something and you slip by accident, you're not going to have to worry about that going through and catching skin at any time. So that's really where these level 5s come into play. So based on the information I just gave you, take a look at these, see if these might fit the bill for you. But if you're out like just doing light gardening, trying to pull thorns, thistles, things like that, or if you're step up to like maybe your construction stuff, or even like farm like I'm using these here personally, these might be a great fit for you in your operation, and you can pick these up at a pretty reasonable price. That's all I've got for you in this video today, guys. I hope that was somewhat helpful, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.